For Lisa Cullen, the safety of her two kids, Elliot and Heidi, is paramount. And because both of them have serious food allergies, Lisa's often wondered what would happen in the case of an emergency if she wasn't around, or worse, if she herself was hospitalised.
I was driving around in the car one day and thinking about, what would happen if I had an accident in the car and I was unconscious, but the kids weren't, and what would happen to the kids.
Grandmother Christine Wilson is in the same situation. She wants to know her loved ones will be notified should the unthinkable happen.
I thought, well, that would be really good to know that there's something there that somebody can be contacted if I was ever, collapsed or in an accident or something like that.
So to ensure they'll be looked after, Lisa and Christine have purchased a 000 card. Launched last month, the card is the brainchild of Brisbane parents Natalie and Ken Wilson. A police officer of 12 years, Ken has seen firsthand the need for a service that can put emergency organisations in contact with families quickly.
If you think about the practicalities of it, a police officer could spend most of their shift trying to find someone's family. Busy hospital with an emergency unit that's understaffed and overpeopled could be spending most of their shift trying to find someone's family. Natalie says by simply calling the 1300 number on the card, the 000 team will be able to notify the victim's next of kin of the situation they're in. Can you please give me the details of where that person is currently located?
They can also provide emergency services with the patient's specific medical details. Brooke Sawyer from the Queensland Ambulance Service says it's that information which can make a difference to a patient's recovery.
We need to know allergies and medical history. Any medication that a patient is on is very important, particularly if a patient is unconscious and cannot tell us. Any information that we get is handy. It's better than nothing.
For such a simple concept, the card gives peace of mind to families like Lisa's that if something should happen to their loved ones, they'll be the first to know.
If another family member was critical, you would want to be by their bedside as soon as you could. So it's very important. You just don't know how long you've got.
For me, when I got my card and put it in my wallet, I just felt secure.
Brooke stresses the number on the card is not a substitute for dialling 000.
In the event of emergency, they need to call 000 so they can get either fire, police or an ambulance. And it's actually police and hospitals that we're encouraging to call us next.
The 000 card works Australia-wide and will even come in handy for international travellers. And it's not only the card the company offers, there's also a range of other products which are easily identified. Even if you think you don't need the added insurance the service provides, Natalie says maybe this fact will change your mind.
Most people don't realise that over 1 million Australians are taken to hospital every year, and that's 1 in 8.
The 000 card costs $25 a year for singles or $95 for a family of 4. You can register by calling 1300 000 273 or by logging on to www.000card.com.au. For Mum Lisa, it's money well spent.
So it's nice to have that security that if anything does happen, I can be contacted straight away. Or if I can't, someone else can.